Alright, so I'm thinking about building like a demand generator, like a demand radar. Like, where's the current demand across all these channels, right? Like, how do we find that? We find that by going where advertisers are currently spending their money, and for the longest, right? Because if advertisers are spending their money for an ad that has lasted really long, then they have made like benefits from that ad. They have made like profit from that ad, right? So using that concept, and I know there's another thing that's out there, but for Reddit, right? Like, you could search what people are actually searching for your niche, and like what their personal opinion is on people selling stuff in that niche, because people are honestly giving their opinions on Reddit about people in that niche, right? So I'm thinking about combining like a tool that does that on like in combination with Reddit, in combination with Google, in combination with Facebook, in combination with Instagram, in combination with TikTok, in combination with all those things, and with the app stores too, because I feel like in combination with all of those things, I could provide users like of this app, like where the actual demand is, and for this, for their idea, so they do not make an app idea like that has no demand, and they could jump they could jump straight into building and have the demand for it, and they could see it, right? And you idealistically want an app idea that's easy for people to understand, like that has all these criteria met plus more, right? And then I email you a report based on all this, right? And if you want updates, I can give you updates, right? Basically, I email you a report saying that your app idea or niche your app idea or niche is capable of, is possible of making money really quick, really fast, depending on these things, right? How easy it is to implement, how easy it is for it, for you to do this, right? What is the lowest, like, does it have a low CAC? Does it have a low cost per acquisition of client/customer, right? And that's like the lowest CAC is, this means that more people willing to buy it first, right? Does it require like high human touch? Does it require, or could it be done by autonomous, coding agent? Are there people already in this industry? Like, is the industry complexity pretty dense? Like, is the difficulty pretty dense, right? Are other people in this industry already doing this? It's good. It's actually good if they are, because you can capitalize off that market. People are already used to seeing that ad and buying from it, right? And then from Reddit, you can see, okay, from this niche, like, what is the public opinion on this niche, And that will, you understanding that can help you like make your app or web app or whatever 3% better than what the current market is. Whatever the current market sophistication product service offering that they're doing. By just answering like or solving some of the features problems that some people have on Reddit about this niche. Right. Then I mean you take all that and you can also find out if your app or niche or web app or whatever, does it currently exist in mobile app stores or does it currently exist on web apps? You know, and like if there's a difference, you know, you could probably make the gap, right? Make the web app version of that app or make the mobile version of that app and also see demand. So this tool would pull in all that information and then give you a very in-depth report on these things. And you'll be able to implement your app knowing this. Also, like, what's the pricing? Like, and once you make your app, it's like, how do you market it, right? You market it through pulling what already works by pulling like the top performing pieces of content on Instagram, TikTok, right? So it's like you not only you got the ad creator, like you pull the ad creator from the Meta Ads library, right? But you pull information from Instagram, TikTok for all the top content in that niche. Now you have a UGC plan and you have an ad plan to get your marketing basically like 100% started. Right. Yeah, like I feel like this whole like idea about wrapping up all these like calls to all these different things about capturing demand could be implemented to really like deliver value to people in a way where, you know, people could have a great and in-depth understanding, first-time founders, all this stuff, or just people that are just trying to get started in the vibe coding space but do not know what to build. This literally helps answer, you know, their problem and offers, you know, a solution on what to build. So yeah, this is my idea.